Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world, I'm happy to have you here. So excited to present this video to you. TEMU is the land of deals so cheap, you literally can shop till you drop or scroll until the carpal tunnel kicks in. I found some insane designer-inspired items for you. Totally forgot what I ordered. I just know I got 3 massive bags, so we've got a lot to unpack. Starting with this first item, if this is what I think it is. Yes, it is this dress. I have seen all over Instagram. I've seen it in so many different videos, and it has this beautiful flowy, I don't even know what you call it. It almost has this accordion skirt. Very girly, but very chic, very sophisticated. It's been duped by quite a lot of other brands, but it is significantly more than the TEMU version. Things like this just really make me question shopping behavior because they're only trendy for a short period of time. Fashion is very fast moving. Beauty is too. Beauty is even more absurd and crazy. So when you're spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on an outfit, it's really just for a season, and then you're sitting at the loser table. Not literally, you know what I mean? People can just be so vicious when things are no longer in trend. I come from the point of save your money on items like these, but this one is super beautiful. If you've never shopped on TEMU before, I want to let you in on a few cool perks. Delivery is guaranteed. Yes, they will deliver it no matter what happens. We all know how much it sucks when you buy stuff from a brand and then they charge you to return it. It kind of sets me off. Download the TEMU app in the description below and feel free to shop all these items. Let's keep going. Oh, yeah, okay. Definitely remember this one now. For the life of me, do not know what brand this is. Heart-shaped handbag, which is so fun. I don't know if you guys want to chime in here, but I'm not always one to have really boring outfits. So much a dopamine dresser. I like to wear things that perk me up, boost my mood, give me a little bit of an adrenaline rush. In the terms of a handbag, you can go a little crazy. It's not even just for Valentine's Day. It's actually quite practical. Like, there's so much room in here. The glossiness, this patent leather, gonna be so popular in the warmer months, but quite frankly, red is always a good color. It's very bold, exudes confidence. Heart-shaped is just something you will not see. If you know, you know. Well, you guys definitely know because I know you've seen these before. I have found the dupe-ish version. They give you four of these jelly blush tints. First one is called Burst, and then Spritz is this peachy one, Chill is a raspberry color, and Splash is a grape. I have tried the original version of this and can't say I'm a big fan. Super excited to see how these look. Let's go in with the purplest of the bunch, which is Burst. Just like the normal one, we have the jelly top. This feels like jello. This is crazy. And just on my finger, like, wow, that is so pigmented. I don't know. Do I go in with this straight? It looks like food. This is so weird and it's so wet. So I'm gonna go in and stamp it because the original one of these stains very quickly and I do not want that to happen. Even though I already have makeup on, it's doing a pretty good job blending. Like, that's not too bad. I did get a little bit in there, which I need to kind of blend out. Let's try this peachy corally, which is the shade Chill. What I'm gonna do is put it on my brush first because I think this is an easier way to get it dispersed. Yeah, it's a way better method. Definitely giving a pop of color. Can't say which one's my favorite so far because we usually feel different things on different days, but definitely a 10 out of 10 dupe. Oop, I got... Another one-of-a-kind piece I had seen before, and then I saw the TEMU website, was this 8-ball sweater. I think this also is from an Asian brand, more of a street style company. I love things that are like punchy and different and artistic. Yikes. This is definitely there without being overly obnoxious, chic and simple, very oversized, so you could potentially get by wearing this as a dress. Have a nice weight to it. This is going to be more so an item that I'm going to pull over when I go into extreme air conditioning conditions and restaurants and cafes. Really breezy. It feels more like a beach sweater, kind of coastally. Very happy with the fit. Really comfy item that's also quite fashionable. Definitely don't have to tell you guys the brand of this because it's gonna make sense right away. I have this lovely old money like scarf. It's not like a scarf, that's not what I meant. It's definitely a head scarf. If I can figure out how to do this. You guys get my drift here. I mean, this is kind of the look we're going for, but I can't see completely, so it's not gonna look cute. Give me a minute. This is how not to wear it. And this is how to wear it. How sophisticated and fun is this? A way to get subtle hints of luxury without going over the top. And I love, love, love the horse print. Normal headscarves like this are just so expensive. I can't even begin to see the value of them. They're a scarf. But if we're gonna talk about value, then it's also important to talk about quality. And this has a really nice silky feel, very satiny, very sheeny. You can see in the light, it has glistening aspects to it. If you're gonna be on the old money train, you wanna stick with neutrals, which is exactly what this is. Fun tapered ends. If you don't wanna wear it on your head, totally understand. Put it on your handbag. What in the world is this? Pasties, not designer, but necessary. This one's incredible. Makeup brushes can get really expensive. We're talking one brush for $40 to $60. These look just like a very popular brand you have seen on other makeup sites. These have a beautiful rose gold metal tint to them. We have so many pieces. Let me just count. 1, 2, 3. This one's stuck. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 pieces, plus a little felt bag. Insanity. The feel of these bristles is so soft and so light and feathery, and I love that they gave you almost too many options here. You do not need however many this is. Eyeshadow sticks, unless you're, honestly, even if you're a professional artist, you probably don't need this many. What I really like about these that the high-end ones don't always say unless you buy it and look at the box, they tell you exactly what they're used for. This is so insanely helpful. If you have really bad ADHD, you forget everything, so you need a constant reminder of what goes where. Now, some ones are obviously very obvious, but they do have these dual-ended ones, are very similar to some high-end makeup brushes I have. I don't wanna say they're better quality, but they might be. Time for some shoes.
Oh my God, shoes.
What a perfect pair of Barbie shoes. These are gorgeous. Look at the heel, really shiny, curved shape. It's a kitten heel, but it's more of a heel because kitten heels are typically 1 inch and under. This is more of a 2 to 3, and I actually really prefer these because I quite frankly kind of hate kitten heels. Please don't get mad at me. They're just not flattering on me and they're really hard to walk in. I like these a lot better. Have a nice curved toe and then this satin bow, as well as this mesh strap on the front. These look so expensive. The real version of this is significantly more, which is always my thing when it comes to shoes. They go on your feet. Crazy when you spend so much on stuff that's gonna get dirty and has no resale value. However, these are gonna go with so many outfits, whether you're dressing slightly more casual and wanna pair these with jeans and a basic tee, or you're gonna wear these with some super flattering and beautiful dresses. What a great dupe. False eyelashes are criminal. I don't know how they price these things at sometimes $20 plus a pop. Total robbery. My favorite false eyelashes have actually come from TEMU, and so I got 2 different kinds here. They have both a cat eye effect. One is definitely more dramatic than the other. When I saw the pictures online, I just really wanted to look that way. Not saying that's gonna happen because obviously I'm not the model. Eyelashes are such an easy way, unless you go the tacky route, because things can go really bad really fast. They just pull everything together. They make you look a lot more sophisticated. They make you look classy, and I love the effect they have on my face. And so how many pairs do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so we got 10 pairs in each of these sleeves. They last so long. If you ever have a day where you're just like, I want these off, I can't stand them, or you rip one accidentally, I mean, I don't know what you guys are doing with your eyelashes, but you don't feel bad just tossing one aside, throwing it away and getting a new one because they are so cheap. You're gonna recognize this belt right away, and I have shown it in some of my other videos, but this is kind of the easiest way to get the old money it girl luxury look with this adjustable lock belt. Now, if you can see from the front, it has this very lovely hardware and then this beautiful brown color. Back is adjustable. We have all been there when we have had belts and they're a pain to get on, or you have to buy one of those belt hole punchers and punch your own holes, which isn't the point of buying a belt. If you buy a belt, it should have enough holes to fit you. So when you get an adjustable adjustable one, it just makes so much sense. You can wear it on your hips, in your waist, over a dress. You can wear it with jeans. Like, this is the easiest way to do it. And yes, the normal one is significantly more expensive, which I would say if you're gonna buy a belt, it probably is worthwhile spending some money on it. But if you're just doing it for the looks, spend your pennies. Following that same vibe, we have seen major fashion houses do these beautiful, beautiful blazer-like dresses. This one has so many different elements. I don't know how they got this to be so inexpensive, but we are not complaining. Going to be your boss babe era with this half blazer pleated dress. This has such a heavy weight to it. Definitely doesn't feel cheap. Very beautiful, beigey vanilla, super classy, may I add. Pleating is so perfectly done, so luxurious, so high-end. Beautiful gold buttons in the front. The sizing was great. I mean, I got a small, and normally I would think ordering from TEMU, being an Asian brand, that this would be super duper tiny. If anything, I think you could size down. It just depends how you like to wear this. If you're gonna wear it more as a dress where it's form-fitted, or if you want to wear it as more of a looser fitting type of outerwear, it's up to you, because you definitely could do both. And I love the asymmetry here where one side of the blazer goes a little further down than the other side. Totally looks like a piece on the racks at a major fashion house. Let's dabble into some jewelry. I can get it out. Gold envelope bracelets. Guys, it's adjustable. We are not gonna have problems getting this on. Honestly, I don't know why more jewelry companies don't do this, because it makes life so much easier. You have the little tassels here, and then you can shrink it as you want to make it as small as you want. So handy, so convenient when you're trying to get jewelry pieces on yourself, especially if you have nails. It can be very difficult. Once you get it on, then you're gonna push this bit up and secure it so you can make it as tight as you want. And look how pretty that is. Like, that gold is golding. That is so gorgeous, so fun. Guys, it even opens up. Look how cool that is. It says love. Does it come out? What's next? Get out of my mouth. Pearl bow earrings, super classy and ladylike. Really like how lightweight they are. Sometimes if you get a pair of designer earrings, they're very heavy and they pull your ear down. So not fun. You do not want saggy ears. Always one for a pair of inexpensive jewelry, because they're just so easy to lose. So when they look rich, but they're cheap, it's definitely a win-win. You guys are definitely gonna like these if I can figure out how to get them open. We'll say I like that TEMU has secure packaging, because doesn't it suck when you get an item and it's broken? Yes, that has happened too many times before. Wow, these are lightweight. And I know normally sometimes people are like, oh, if they're lightweight, they're cheap. Well, guys, they are cheap, but they look great. And as I just mentioned, when earrings are too heavy, they're not fun to wear. They're literally just a pain. So we have the top little link has a diamond encrust in it, and then the bottom is just pure gold. These are very trendy, very fun, very classy, very popular in the jewelry world right now. Best thing is they go with every single outfit. Like, if you really wanted to wear these to the gym, I mean, I'm not judging because I have done that. And it's so crazy because the diamonds legit look like diamonds. I don't know how they manufactured these to make them look so good. They're competitive. Wow, I had no idea what was in that box. This is probably a little bit less on the designer front, but it is something that you will see all over aesthetic accounts, Pinterest. Looked to buy one of these before, and then I'm like, I don't even know the point, because a lot of them were in that $80 to like $200 range. I know it's home decor. I know you like having things on a nice display, but TEMU delivered here and saved me a lot of money. Well, and you a lot of money, quite frankly. Beautiful tortoise. What do you call this? I can't even think of the name. Like, it's not a plate, it's not a shelf. It's not a stand. I guess it's a stand. Let's just call it a stand. A lot of people use these to, yes, put their jewelry on it, their perfumes, their skincare, whatever. And that's where I was also like, if you're putting your makeup on this in your skincare, it's potentially going to get mold on it, scratch the surface, and wear away the enamel. So, I mean, yeah, I like the cheaper alternatives. And this is so pretty. I mean, the tortoise is tortoising. It's giving major luxury vibes. We have the gold feet on the bottom. I'm gonna put these on display and show you how good it looks because I am so happy that I can save money on this, and you too. I'm so sorry, guys. These seem to pop out of the bag when I didn't realize it on top of everything else I was going through. But check out these bow heels. You may have seen these in designer stores. Look how beautiful this pink is and how glossy that heel is, how big the bow is. Also, we have the cushioning padding once again. These are Elwoods if I have ever seen a shoe. These are the Elwoods of shoes if I had ever seen a pair. Thought we were done. We have another big box bag. Oh boy, these can be so hard to open. No, I forgot about this sweater. You are going to freak. Another thing I have seen on the internet, and this is the side of the internet that's generally on Pinterest or homemade type of brands where things are hand stitched, and they are so expensive because the weight of the yarn, the embroidery that gets put on it, and they just don't make a lot as a smaller company. If you snag your hands on these, I think the normal one is like, I want to say between $400 and $600, but TEMU, for better or worse, they made their own. Beautiful, chunky, 3D rose embroidered sweater. Wow, I have seen this. I've wanted this for so long, and we got it. These roses are beautiful. I don't know if they are, but they look hand stitched. Beautiful pink color with the leaves. The stitching is phenomenal. It may not be quite as heavy as the normal one. I mean, sometimes if a sweater is like too thick and chunky, then it's too uncomfortable and too hot to wear and you feel like you're suffocating. Love the neckline, love the length, love the sleeves. The sleeves are a big aspect here. They are wide and big. Don't have a lot of sweaters like this. It's hard to come by. These are really comfortable. Such a good find for us. Okay, yes. If you've been on the search for an evening bag, hello, this girl is sparkly and the handle feels so expensive. I feel like I'm unboxing something that I would have to return. Do you remember this specific item? And I remember it coming in some different colors. I personally thought the silver was the most beautiful of the bunch, but I believe they had kind of an off gold color with this crystal bow. Look at that handle. That looks like it took a lot of work to do. I don't know how they constructed that. That is crazy. And the bow is so secure. It is fun. I love that it's a little lopsided. I find that a lot of designers tend to do things a little off kilter because it makes it look more original. If you don't know what I'm talking about, when you look at designer stuff, keep an eye out for that. They do seems to be a little trick they do. If you need it, there does seem to be a crossbody strap, so that could be really important when you're having evening events. And there's quite a bit of size in this. Like, look at that. And then there's a little pouch if you need to use that as well for like a lipstick or an EpiPen. So impressed by this. Pardon the interruption. We've got capybara slippers. Not designer though, so I'm gonna just move along, but how to get those. It's funny how everything comes in so many different packaging. Assume all this stuff comes from the same place. This is another high-end fashion clothing item that is reserved for the super elites. Cape top. This one is fancy, like probably too fancy for me. I don't know where I'd wear this, but if you were a lawyer, wow. Or like honestly, if you were doing any other job other than making videos at home like I do, it exudes sophistication. And you know it's designer because normal brands don't make stuff like this. Comes with this waist belt, and I find that these tunic styles are very popular on luxury brands. Usually cost a couple $1,000s, so obviously we're not gonna do that. So elegant though, and again, it has a nice weight to it, which I do appreciate. Somehow it didn't come wrinkled. That's a surprise. I mean, I probably will steam it a little bit, but for the most part, I'm shocked. Top has this ruffle overlay. Such an elegant piece. We need to go to Paris. I think this is another bag. I don't have any faith that this is real leather, but this bag is so soft. It even has some of the light distressing here. I don't know how it's so soft. It's very buttery. It smells a teeny bit bad, but not that bad. Not to mention this gold zipper. This is shiny and elegant, and what a great bag. This actually fits the shoulder. Have you guys had bags that do not fit your shoulder? It's not fun. I have the old money it girl styles right here. The nice medium buttery brown is so nice, and I'm glad that it's in style because it matches with everything. Finding a bag with such a sturdy long handle and this rectangular shape is ever popular right now. Plus, when it's more of a rectangle, it's actually so much easier to find your goods inside. We took this whole thing of jelly blush tints, stuck it in there from the cape, stuck my phone, earrings. I mean, you can just find stuff way easier. I don't think that was the intention for this bag, but it ended up being a good solution to our problems. Shoes. These are wild. Anyone remember the move 13 going on 30? These would have definitely been in that movie. I know you guys know the designer, so I don't need to spell it out for you. This rainbow stud, the silver is coming back into style because I love gold, but I've gotten kind of tired of gold. It's time to switch it up. If you're gonna do something fun with your outfit, have it be your shoes. Have it be your shoes. Cushioning bit on the sole, which I certainly appreciate because we all know how horrible heels can be to wear, but when they're this fun, I don't think you're ever gonna get tired of them. Got a dress here, yes. This one's been on the internet many times because it has these lovely buttons on the back, and then it has a bow. Love that bow, so cute. What I like about TEMU, they'll have US sizes and then they'll have Asian sizes, so if you're unsure, just hit the US toggle and you can get the size you normally get. But this seems to be another item that ran slightly on the large size, which I'm just surprised with because I've ordered stuff from Asian companies for various times over the years and they always come so small. TEMU is very size inclusive. This cutout is very unique. I don't know if you guys see it, but this one really reminds me of Snow White. I think it's the Peter Pan collar and the puff sleeves. These sleeves are just so flattering. If you see that, there's this tulip style. I don't know if that's a style of a sleeve, but it certainly is with this one. Have not seen this dress in real life, so this one's going to be a bit of a showstopper, and the bow is so intact. Usually with these items, or if you buy anything online, I bought a $400 dress for the Barbie premiere and the bow wasn't even attached to the dress. Can you imagine? Wasn't too happy about that. It's been steamed, it's been pressed, it's been ironed. Very impressed. TEMU. Hopefully you guys liked this video. I had a really fun time finding these items, shopping on TEMU. It's a wild place on there, guys. I mean, I find myself doom scrolling on TEMU more than I do on social media because they have such fun items. If you would be interested in me doing another video where it's either their makeup, designer inspired items, clothing, home goods, whatever, please let me know. They have a wealth of stuff on there. But with that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.